Dignitaries and special guests, ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Indian Oil. Padma Shri Dr. Pritam Singh has been one of India's great academicians, an educationist par excellence, a true visionary, and an inspirational leadership guru of global stature. With his entrepreneurial vision and path-breaking innovative methods, he has left an indelible mark on the academic world. Over the past several years, he has guided the efforts and the initiatives of several universities and institutions to achieve academic excellence. At Indian Oil, we have been extremely fortunate to gain from Dr. Pritam Singh's touch of Midas over the years through our continued association with him starting in the early 2000s when late Dr. Subir Raha was the Director HR. We benefited from his extraordinary insights as a mentor to various Indian Oil leaders over the years. But his contributions have just not been confined to the mentorship, and his distinctive ethos has touched Indian Oil profoundly. Leveraging his vast experience and expertise in the field of management, he was associated with several transformational leadership initiatives for senior executives at Indian Oil. Dr. Singh had a grounded approach that was strengthened by deep-rooted Indian values tempered with a global outlook. With his deep understanding of Indian scriptures and their modern application, he was adept at helping leaders connect the dots and bridge the gap between thoughts and action, thereby establishing a strong business multiplier. Hence, the theme of this conference aptly captures his legacy in terms of architecting the future of business, leadership, governance, and technology. To illustrate my personal association with Dr. Singh, let me go back to 2017-18 when Indian Oil's flagship Women Leadership Development Program, ROE, was conceptualized and implemented under the guidance of Dr. Pritam Singh. Inspired by Dr. Singh's perspectives, ROE aims to successfully transition women leaders at Indian Oil into senior management roles. His guidance was invaluable in preparing our women by enhancing their professional capabilities and encouraging them to embrace new challenges beyond their comfort zones. Today, as 3 batches of ROEs have been enriched and empowered, we stay deeply grateful to Dr. Singh for strengthening us with a critical mass of women leaders who are creating a vibrant and diverse organization. And today, as I am speaking at this conference that commemorates his exceptional contributions, I feel fortunate and humbled. The topic of the conference is also close to my heart and quite pertinent in these turbulent times. COVID-19 has ushered in immediate, profound, and lasting changes at social, organizational, and individual levels. We witnessed a tectonic shift in work cultures through remote working, dynamic reallocation of resources, and the acceleration of digitalization and automation. With the advent of virtual meetings and offsite working, we literally saw the delayering happen in the organization and governance with technology now assuming enhanced importance. In this virtual work environment that COVID-19 created lay the risk of losing sight of human sentiments. In these situations, Dr. Singh's advice of upholding empathy at all times was my guiding mantra as I had to rally our resources as the Chief People's Officer of Indian Oil. Friends, I am sure that this event will therefore rightly focus on the need of organizations to embed purpose, potential, and perspective into the organizational DNA and influence how they operate, especially when the new governance models and technological scenarios are appearing. In our case, when our COVID warriors like delivery personnel and customer attendants were out in the field, we prioritized empathy in all our actions be it provision of insurance or ex gratia or distribution of PPEs or facilitation through travel, food, shelter or support for families. The diverse aspects of our people strategy, which Dr. Singh has guided from time to time, was extremely helpful to us. I must confess that many lessons from Dr. Singh have helped us in general and during the COVID situation in particular. Driven by his insights, we maintained a sustained focus on business continuity and ensured that no corner of the country was left without fuel despite the lockdown. At Indian Oil, we recognized that ensuring employee well-being has to be an overriding priority while pursuing fuel business growth. The scourge for the pandemic not only affected the physical health quotient, but it also affected the mental and financial well-being of most people. Thus, the onus has been on the leaders to stay alert regarding employee wellness while not losing sight of business objectives. Businesses could bounce back and set the wheels on track majorly through strategic HR interventions and people-centric policies. In the words of global HR expert Josh Berzin, today's HR is a marketeer, sales representative, career coach, and psychologist all in one. Dr. Singh's thoughts and beliefs reflected that reality, and he championed HR's criticality for nurturing an organizational ecosystem that inspires and guides employees to walk through unknown terrain with confidence and ease. A research report published in the International Journal of Innovative Research and Development has concluded that HR is indispensable to promote a corporate culture that is receptive to sustainable business practices, leading to economic, social, and environmental sustainability. To honor Dr. Singh's principles and the theme of this conference, let me suggest a few principles for the corporate fraternity. I would urge you all to deliberate on these principles with an eye on the future of business, leadership, governance, and technology. Number one, let's not leave any stone unturned to understand the organizational needs. Deep dive into your organization's current and future business and people requirements. Determine which roles and skills are pivotal and are like to remain critical. This is the most crucial step and requires the buy-in of the top management. Number two, stay focused on strategic workforce planning. Based on your understanding of the organizational needs, create a futuristic and detailed workforce scenario that accounts for myriad factors like market trends, industry regulations, automation, and other technologies. Once the pivotal roles are identified, demographic analysis and success profiles will reveal candidate traits. Companies must deploy succession planning and what-if scenario modeling to objectively choose where to devote precious recruiting, talent development, and deployment resources and budget. Number three, strategies must be aligned with employee needs. The white whales of recruiting skilled millennials are more likely to switch companies than previous generations. The opportunity for career progression tops the list of desirable workplace qualities cited by at least 52% of millennials. Hence, focusing on customized employee development and relevant deployment become critical. Also, concerns for flexibility and work-life balance will continue to rise. Once an employee-centric talent strategy is developed, one should spread it through an employee value propositions EVP to make all universities, stakeholders, key websites, and trade publications aware of it. And the last one, fourth, you must keep your strategies dynamic. The continuous advent of new technologies, uncertainties, globalization will continue to disrupt business challenges. Hence, the organizational strategies must adapt to changing times. Periodic assessments of talent management plans, including recruitment drives, learning and development forays, and a robust succession plan is essential. In a nutshell, nothing should remain static. With these words, let me welcome all the delegates to the conference. I look forward to enriching and vibrant deliberations. Thank you very much. Namaskar.